Rainollon here. Today's another build showcase, and it's the Coda Pathocyst. So, let us immediately start. Let's start with the mods first. The mods I'm using on my Coda Pathocyst, I'm using Whirlwind for projectile speed. This is going to make the projectile much quicker, and it's a must-have in my opinion. Killing Blow for melee damage and a heavy attack, and also heavy attack vinyl speed. Amalgam Organ Shatter for critical damage and heavy attack vinyl speed. Volatile Quick Return for +3 blast radius. This is a must-have. Shocking Touch for electricity, Galvanized Steel for critical chance, Galvanized Reflect for heavy attack efficiency, and Galvanized Elementalist for status damage. These three have the exact same system, so after 4 kills they're going to give you something. This is going to give you 120% critical damage, this is going to give you 80 initial combo, which is 5x all the time, and this is going to give you 120% status chance. And the final mod is Prime Pressure Point for melee damage. So these are the mods. For the Arcane, Melee Influence. On a melee electricity status effect, there's a 20% chance for melee status effect to apply to every enemy in a 20 meter radius for 18 seconds. This is going to help you out with clear, and it's a must-have. Passive. This passive is horrible. It just spawns a bunch of maggots that will sometimes travel towards enemies. They're going to blow up, not do any damage. They might proc like 1 or 2 viral, but most of the time they like walk into walls and not do anything. It's a horrible passive. It's a Coda weapon, so the element I've chosen is electricity. This electricity with this makes the weighting on electricity the highest, which there is a much higher chance for me to proc influence, which is going to spread into enemy radius, and it's going to help you out with clear. The stats we care about here are the critical chance is good, crit multi is good, stat chance is very good. It explodes nearly an 8 meter radius, and the total damage is very good. It's the highest damage glaive in the entire game. It also has a 100% chance on a heavy attack to proc viral, and that's also quite nice. It's going to complement electricity status that we proc, and we're also going to spread the viral and electricity with influence, and it's going to help you out a ton with clear. So stat wise, it's quite good. So those are the stats, the horrible passive, the mods, the Arcane, and I think it's time for me to show you this weapon in game. I'm only going to use the Coda Pathocyst and Ember, no Sentinel Dog or Cat, no primary or secondary, just this weapon, Ember. That's it. So, let's start. And we are finally in. I'm up against the corrupted enemies, the Void, Steel Path. It's a survival called Moth. I'm going to show you this weapon in here. Get away from me. There we go. As you can see, this weapon is already annihilating. Spreading the influence, the viral, electricity. So how do I do, you wonder, the heavy attack AoE explosion? People always ask. You hold E, you toss it, then you press the alternative fire mode button, which is the middle mouse, to detonate it. You just keep on repeating, as you can see. Whoop, toss, boom. Toss, boom. There you go, that's how you do it. Toss, boom, there it is. Viral influence. Nothing's going to survive. So how good is this weapon now compared to the Pathocyst version, which is the regular version? It's much better by a lot. It has much higher base damage. It has the highest base damage of all glaives. It has really good stash chance, critical chance, and crit multi. And I think the AoE is slightly bigger. I don't remember. I think the AoE is slightly bigger, which is overall a upgrade. But I think this glaive is still weak compared to other glaives. I will say the electricity glaives are much better. The Falcosaurus, like much better when it comes to clear and single target DPS. Viral isn't the greatest, damaging element. It's a status effect designed to help out other damaging elements status effect to do even more damage. So I have to hope that electricity procs to spread the viral and electricity, so electricity does more damage. But overall the weapon is usable. It's a very good glaive. I will say top 5 right now. It can clear, as you can see. The single target is maybe weakish against some tankier enemies, but you can do some solid clear as a single target with this weapon. Keep on tossing, baby. Toss, boom. Spread that viral and electricity status effect. Farming this thing will take you quite a while. You have to do a bunch of quests. You have to do a Techrot Lich. You have to get the material to buy for Eleanor. Then you have to hope that she sells the electricity version. If she doesn't, you have to buy Elemental Vice. You have to farm it 5 times and do all of that. While Zoras is a quest item and Falkor, you can get it very early on and they're like much better. That's like the massive downside to me personally. For new players, I'll say avoid this, use the Zoras and Falkor, in my opinion. They are like much better. Much better. Their clear is much better, very consistent influence because of the guaranteed electricity stats effect. And electricity on a heavy attack build setup like this, it's quite good when it comes to single target DPSing as well. Alright, the Acolyte is here. Trying to see single target. 1, 2, 2. Yep, that's good. Like every other glaive. Some glaives take like 1 plus the damaging element to dot and to death. This glaive is like 2, which is fine. That's still like very good. Keep on tossing. Now I remember how bad it is to farm the regular Pathocyst. You have to do a horrible boss that has a chance to give you a part. And farming him now is a nightmare. I think he's no longer available. Yeah, it's like very bad. Farming, testing, the regular one is very bad. Oh yeah, the passive. You toss, you heavy attack, you spawn a bunch of maggots. Where are the maggots? There it is. Oh, and he did like no damage. Come on, maggot, spawn. There it is. Come on, do something. Oh, 1 viral proc. Hey, that's pretty good. No, it isn't. The passive is horrible. The passive is generally horrible. Holy man, it's so bad. The AI is really bad. It's just so bad. There you go. I think that's enough. I think it's time for me to leave. You've seen enough. So, give me just a second. The Coda Pathocyst isn't half bad at all. It's usable. I like it. I wasted 5 formas, minus 5 formas yet again. Minus also 50k standings on the Elemental Vice. But it's usable. Maybe I will use it again. That's the setup I use. I think that's the best one for this glaive setup, influence procking. I hope you enjoyed the build. So yep, thank you yet again everybody for watching. Leave a like, sub, and see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.